What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. See, this is exactly why I said I will not give this show any ratings. Now, I saw a clip on OMFG Reality TV over there on Instagram. So if you are somebody who is boycotting the show, you're choosing not to watch the new seasons, but you just want to check and see if it's still the same BS that you knew it was going to be, you can go over there and catch some clips. Or you can wait until it gets on the OWN app, and if you have one of the service providers that has the OWN network on it, you can download the app on your Apple TV, Fire Stick, whatever you have, and you can watch it later and not point or not count for the ratings of the show later on. But oh my God, see, I'm already angry, and it's early morning, and I just decided just to catch a clip over there and support someone that I follow on Instagram. And I knew it was going to be this. But listen, Melody, she's having a conversation with her brother. Hotel, he's having a conversation with his mama that I feel like named him after a bottle of liquor, because she seems to have been indulging in that, possibly throughout the pregnancy, but definitely before and after. And she is drunk, delusional, or both. Or hey, maybe even she got a script from Carlos that she memorized to say the words to be in support of this clown that we know that Carlos King continues to support, which is why he is still on the show, and one of the main reasons why I refuse to give the show any ratings. Now, I'm aware that someone who has a large vlog, who is now a martellometer, is now doing a watch party over there on her channel, and I wonder if that's a coincidence, in light of the fact that a lot of people said that they were going to black out the show, they were not going to support it, they were not going to watch it. Now she's doing a watch party when she claimed that she doesn't watch the show. You know? But anyway. So Melody said something that I have been saying for some time now when people try to create the narrative and paint the narrative that she's been trying to keep her kids away from him. She just wants to move on with her life and not have anything to do with him at all, and didn't even attempt to try. She has tried to do that, and she actually referenced that in the clip that I saw over there on the Instagram blog, that she said she would have loved to have a co-parenting, cordial relationship where they could be cool and live their lives separately, but take care of the children and not have it be any issues. She tried that. And you don't always know who you get with in the beginning, and he is a malignant narcissist. A narcissistic psychopath, from what I shared with you guys in a separate podcast. But yeah, she talked about it.
Now, how did he manage to have the kids handled so fast? So you know what? That's something to think about. For them to have been so situated in everything. So I don't know. I'm definitely saddened by how far left things have gone. But the more I research and I learn how narcissists move, it's kind of like this is right along the lines of what they do. But when you don't know that you're dealing with a narcissist, you miss a lot of the signs. I would have loved for us to be able to divorce and still be cordial and amicable. Unfortunately, I've been dealing with someone who's incapable.
Like, didn't I say that? But most people who have sense and have seen that and have eyes to see and ears to hear, they know that she has attempted. But this false narrative that has been painted here recently, that she's trying to keep him away from the kids and you should let him be a father. And you know how many men out here they have kids and they're not in their children's lives, and women would love for the, like, that is not the same. It is not the case in this situation. So don't try to make it seem like that's what it is, because it's not.
With someone who's incapable.
So you talked to the kids, were they with him at the grandmama's, at old girl's house? I mean, was he there?
I don't know exactly where they were. I'm assuming they were at his house. Let me tell you this. Between the time of 4 o'clock when he was arrested to 7 when he got released, he ain't called me. His mama ain't called me. My kids ain't used no phone to call me. Nothing.
I thank you for getting the kids.
Baby.
I thank you for coming. Mama, you got there in like 2 minutes.
Baby, I was curling my hair for work.
I know, I saw that. Yeah.
I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Baby, I had to come. Because I'm like, now who does this?
Are you talking about your son? Who does this? Okay.
Now who does this? This is your children's father.
And my kids in the car. I picked my kids up from school, dropped one of them off to tennis, and I told myself, I said, let me go pick up this document from the records department. Left my 2 kids in the car to run.
Pick up what document from the records department? He is a liar, and that's why what Melody was just saying about who, how did they orchestrate everything because she said they said he could be pulled over, traffic stop, whatever, and the warrant is out there. They're not just going to, go and find him and arrest him. So how did they coordinate everything with the children? I dropped my kids off at tennis, and I went to go pick up this document. What document?
I started running and grabbed the report, and they told me I had a warrant for my arrest. Called my mom immediately. And again, I didn't even know what I was being arrested for at that time. Being arrested for, text messaging, harassing communications, that threw me for a loop. And Malia looked at me, she's like, Dad, what's wrong? Malia, she always knows something.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't even know what to tell her. So I decided I got to go ahead and talk, And that was it. So I just turned myself in from there.
That's heartbreaking.
Right.
Because these children shouldn't have to go through no crap like that.
So you're sitting with the person that you need to be having that conversation with about they should not be going through any crap like that, because it wasn't anything that the mom did. It was all based on the actions of your son that you named after liquor.
No crap like that. Because whatever go on between you and Melanie, that's between y'all. Yeah. Them kids ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, all this is affecting them.
I know it.
Them seeing their father being arrested.
And you ain't even...
But did he think, oh, see, this is why I cannot watch this show. My God. But did he think about that? When he was sending her the harassing communication, sending her the screenshot from a video that they did that she consented to while they were married, that he was not in, to say, if you don't stop talking about me, I'm going to expose you. He's disgusting. So everything now is, the kids shouldn't have to be going through anything like that. But did you think about those children when you sent that message to her? You wouldn't be where you are right now if you could just take accountability, get the help. Still hasn't, to my knowledge, gone through with the court-ordered therapy with their son. He's disgusting.
What you did ain't got nothing to do with their kids. I know it's got a part of it because you their dad, but still, kids are kids. These are kids. They're not grown. They don't understand this life.
See, and I'm wondering, why does he keep on doing stuff? I do feel that Melody is fueled by evil right now,
Oh, my... Wow. See? And it's not even funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny or it's comical. It's just outright disgusting. I do feel like Melody is fueled by evil right now. These narcissists, they are relating on other people what they are and can't admit it about themselves. Everyone else is the problem. Everyone else is the problem. Even when his mom was supposed to be testifying for him in court and she didn't do it the way that he wanted her to, or lie, if you will. That was her being the problem. Not him being an indefensible scumbag of a son that she could not vouch for or say anything that was going to be positive or in a good light for him to get custody of those kids.
I, her wanting to get full custody of the kids.
Didn't we just talk about this? He was the one that sought it and she responded.
We know good and well in hell they need their father more they need a mom. I mean, they need a mom a lot, but, you know, a father's so imperative when
they need the father more than the mom? Like, is he serious right now? Having the fathers in the lives of children definitely important. They need both parents. But to say you need one more than the other, actually, if you're going to try to say that, well, if you're going to try to do that, you really shouldn't. Because if the father was more imperative than the mother, then the fathers would be carrying children for 9 months and shooting them out their little dingalings or getting a cesarean section, okay? If the mother wasn't that important. Like, is he serious? Is he serious right now? If that were the case, then the storks would be bringing the babies to the doorstep of the fathers. Women wouldn't be carrying them for 9 months or less and giving birth to them. The narcissism is just so on display of the arrogance and the self-proclaimed importance, more important than other people. It's crazy.
This the last draw right here, you know, and it's like she keep on trying to hurt me. And it's like people will say, like, your kid, Martell, don't you say nothing back because your kid's going to see this and see that. But I'm like, y'all just want them to see all the negative stuff about their father?
I'm not watching any more of that. It's you. Everything that you have done is what they're seeing. And kids are smart, okay? When they are of an age where they can make their own decisions, I can promise you they're not going to be going around him by choice. They're not. It's disgusting. So yeah, let me know what you think about that clip. I didn't watch any of the others yet. I'll probably get around to it when I have some time and share my thoughts on it. But again, not giving the show any ratings. I can wait until it's posted on the Instagram blog, and I will not give any ratings to the OWN network for this show or to Kingdom Reign. So have at it if you want to. But I'm just telling you, if you want to check it out, there are other options and ways of doing it without getting the ratings and the views to the network, to Carlos, and ultimately to Hotel. And pride comes before a fall, Marceau and Maurice Scott. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.